Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Bootleg Spider-Man by Mahdi Khene, a fine example of American Doujinshi, which is like bootleg comic books, Japanese bootleg comic books, usually infringing on a copyright. So this is an American example of that by New York cartoonist Mahdi Khene. Love his art. This is such a fun and cool, yet majorly disturbing book, as you will see why in a minute. Can't wait to share it with you. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it.
FitzTroytv. Comic book art critiques. Star beats sarcastic ways. Representing geeky gaze. 80s comics rule the day. Hurry up and turn that page. Michael FitzTroy.
Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Today we're looking at cartoonist Mahdi Khene's Bootleg Spider-Man, and an example of American Doujinshi. Forgive me, I'm sure that's the mispronunciation. I had it there, but Japanese manga comics, bootleg, usually using like fan fiction is what I've been searching for. That's what I mean. So usually using some fan base, a lot of times adult content, and kind of out there. So this is cartoonist Mahdi Khene. I've actually done an episode on one of his comic books before. He's pretty prolific for like this underground cartoonist type of person. He sent me like 5 comic books to review. I reviewed one of them, several different genres. I really loved his art, his style, what he brought to the table. And you can look in my backlog if you want to find other works by him. I will put a link to my other video on him. And we actually, he's agreed to an interview. I cannot wait to talk to him about this really cool bootleg Spider-Man. So we have that to look forward to. Just another reason to subscribe to my channel if you want to be alerted when that interview comes up. I love the grittiness of this cover. It's a fun size. This is like, obviously like 8.5 by 11 folded in half. So this is like so self-made, I guess. This is the second printing of this like bootleg Spider-Man. So, obviously, I think it caught on fire. It did not hurt by any stretch of the imagination that Mahdi sent this to Jim Rugg, and Jim Rugg did like share it on his social media. The K-Fabers have not covered it yet, so I am scooping them on this. So ha ha ha. Here it is. One of the best fun like fan fiction Spider-Man. I love this. Like obviously a fan of Spider-Man. He had an itch to scratch and he just made this comic, and it is crazy. It is good. The art is amazing, spectacular, friendly neighborhood, and quite disturbing at that. It's sort of like this, I don't know, post-apocalyptic, I don't know, just like, future Spider-Man, things are bleak, almost reminiscent a little bit of Kari Andrews' Spider-Man Reign, because Spider-Man's a little bit older. He's being affected by the radiation from his spider abilities. Whereas in Spider-Man Reign, Mary Jane was affected to the point that it killed her. And now Spider-Man's just horribly mutated. I guess his face is ugly and he's pretty much wearing his mask all the time. And Mary Jane's taken an evolution on herself, as you will see. I'm not sure exactly how he's working with the art. I think this might be a computer-generated screen, but he's using a lot of these sort of like duo shade, sort of zip-looking screens. I think there might be a Procreate program called True Grit that he's getting these from, but I love it. It looks great. It adds great texture and depth to black and white art. The cover is fantastic. I think Mahdi lives in New York, as we will discover when I talk to him. But like, I feel like it's always more authentic when somebody lives in New York and they're drawing like New York City scapes and things like that. This is an amazing like opening page. I feel like this came about like Mahdi was posting like pictures of Spider-Man and being like, hey, Marvel, let me draw a black and white Spider-Man. And then was like, hey, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it myself. And here it is. This is a bootleg Spider-Man comic. Marvel had nothing to do with this, obviously. Now let's get up to speed. Aunt May is dead. The spider radiation has ravaged Peter Parker's body. Mary Jane ain't quite what she used to be. And the Green Goblin has decided to put the nail in the coffin. All right, heroes. Face front, I guess. Let's go. So that's like the setup for the story, and it's freaking amazing. There are like Ditko vibes, there's like underground vibes, there's like indie vibes, there's like great texture and cartooning happening here, black and white. Mary Jane, secret spoilers, is like, hasn't been able to look at Spider-Man because his mutated face, and she's become sort of this shut-in who writes for the Daily Bugle, and she's like this big, like, my 600-pound life kind of chick, and Spider-Man, like, enables her by bringing her food. And this, you guys, is the most disturbing comic panel I've ever seen in my entire life. Monster, 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 appropriately. Peter has mutated into this spider thing, and I don't know where you got this image from, if this is from your brain, spider face, but this is terrifying the shit out of me. I'm so triggered by this. I think that is creepy AF, and congratulations to you, Mahdi, because that is so disturbing. Anyway, Marvel should let you do a Spider-Man story, and I don't know what, I mean, I cannot imagine them agreeing to this version of Mary Jane, who still looks pretty despite her, like, Shake Shack loving, you know, housebound, I'm on the couch writing articles, you're bringing me all kinds of food all the time. Weird spider twist, right? Like, who saw that coming? Spoilers, sorry. So, Goblin. So Spidey's killed, like, his rogues gallery, and Goblin was in a coma for 3 years, and then he comes out, and he cannot believe that Spidey is, like, so desolate and dark, and, like, so, like, WTF with, like, down to be killing his villains, and I don't know, it's just amazing. There's lots of great panels like this. The artistry is, like, through the roof. I can tell, like, I love this for, you know, it's just, like, when somebody has free reign to draw a comic book character that they love so much and there's no editorial. I mean, obviously, sometimes it turns out to be, like, I mean, fairly horrifying, you know. I mean, look at MJ, for the love of God. And then it goes to the strip club and just, like, I don't know, you know, as any good indie weirdo comic book, it, you know, just, I don't know, goes crazy. And I don't really want to spoil it, but you can sort of see what's happening. And, you know, he confronts the goblin, and it's a real gun, motherfucker. And is there a spider wang there? I mean, like, so Spider-Man Reign was notorious for, like, the little limp old spider dick. And now we got this potentially, like, rock-hard spider cock. I don't know. What's happening here, Mahdi? Anyway, I guess we will talk about it. I don't know. Crazy. Love the last page. Won't even, like, spoil any of that business. And here's some other works by Mahdi. I forgot which one I covered, but I have some of these. But totally worth looking into. If you, I mean, how jealous of you that I have this, and it was so cheap, and you should, I'll link his, like, how to contact him if you want to try to get a copy of this. It's freaking amazing. I completely recommend it. It's, like, if you love indie comics and, like, bootleg comics and just want to get blown away by, like, street-level underground art, that's totally amazing, and some fun cartooning. Somebody just having a blast and, like, doing a fan project for no other reason than just the love of comics, the love of Spider-Man, whatever. What have you. Totally worth checking out. Mahdi Khene. Amazing work. So excited. Cannot wait to get my hands on this, and it totally paid off. It's amazing. It's fun. It's disturbing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.